Hey guys, Lexus Driver here. Welcome to another video on YouTube. I apologize for not uploading a new video on YouTube. It's just that I was taking like a couple of weeks. I would say a couple of weeks to take a break, chillax, and whatnot, because uh, after the second semester of college, I decided to take a break. Uh, because I mean, sure, I have a lot of time to do some I have a lot of days to upload some new videos on YouTube, but I just chose to take a break. And I um, I noticed that my subscription has gone down for quite some time. It's I just had to take a few breaks from YouTube and other stuff. Well, watching from doing something on YouTube, like uploading. So I hope the community post keeps you all posted. But I had to take a break, so I really apologize. Um, Anyways, so enough about that. This one, what I'm going to be talking about is this is only for those who have watched the new film Inside Out 2. If you haven't watched it, I highly suggest you should stop watching this YouTube video. Um, so this one is regarding some new characters that are in Inside Out 2. Not counting the emotions, because we all know what the emotions are. It's just that I rather just for this video I'd rather just focus on the new characters, which basically are Riley's friends. So we're introduced to a lot of new characters that are Riley's friends. So we have Val Ortiz, Grace Hisea. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I know it sounds Chinese, but I don't know how to pronounce her last name. And then Bree Young. So I noticed when I made this poll for you guys to take your vote, like only for those who have watched the film. Um, Only, like, for my viewers and subscribers who watch the film, I noticed that a lot of you guys like Valentina Ortiz. So yeah, I was really surprised that a lot of you guys really like Valentina Ortiz. Uh, for the two characters, it's I would say it's your choice, but I notice a lot of you guys like Valentina Ortiz. Um, me personally, I also like the character as well. Because the first time I saw Valentina Ortiz, um, she kind of reminds me of Chelsea, aka Narissa from Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken. And also those stereotypical, famous girls who turned out to be bullies in the end. Um, Valentina Val Ortiz. My first impression was a lot like Chelsea, aka Narissa from Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken. Um, Valentina, um, how should I say this? My first impression was I like her, but I don't trust her. But after watching the film, we see how much of a good friend she is. So, yeah, I'm really surprised a lot of you guys really like Valentina Ortiz, the one of the new characters from for the film. So Valentina Val Ortiz, etc. So about this character, what I would say about Valentina Ortiz, she is um, she is Riley's brand new friend. Sure, she has two best friends, which includes Grace and Bree. But Valentina Ortiz, like, Riley spends more time. Riley spends more time with her and the other Firehawks than her two best friends. So it kind of reminds me of a part in Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken, the part where Ruby spends more time with Chelsea, aka Narissa, than her squad Solidarity. Her squad Solidarity are Margot, Trevin, and Bliss. Which was pretty heartbreaking, and I can imagine, like, when Ruby spends more time with Val than Grace and Bree. It kind of reminds me of that part where they felt really heartbroken that Riley's spending more time with her than those two. So, yeah, um, I'm really glad that Val Ortiz is not like Chelsea, aka Narissa. Um, she's a nice girl. She always makes sure everybody's okay, especially in her team, etc., etc. And also, Inside Out 2, this is actually the second Disney Pixar film I watched where there are background female characters wearing headscarves. Because I don't know if I talked about this on YouTube about Turning Red. I think I haven't, but the the first film I watched where there are some female background characters that wear headscarves was Disney Pixar's Turning Red. Um, in Disney Pixar's Turning Red, that's the one they actually got that right when they include some female background characters wearing headscarves. It's because in Toronto, which is the largest city in Canada, there's a lot of immigrants, especially from Muslim majority countries. So yeah, I could say the same for San Francisco. There is a Muslim majority. There are immigrants who are from Muslim majority countries that came to settle in San Francisco. But overall, that's what I like. That's what I like to say. Like, this Inside Out 2 is the second Disney Pixar film I watched where where there are some female background characters wearing headscarves, and uh, where I grew up as a kid, like where I was born, but still I'm a Filipino passport holder because my parents are expats. Where I grew up, headscarves are very common. Here in Cebu, also you would find you would also find um, some 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 Filipino Muslim women wearing headscarves. But yeah, here in Cebu, there are actually some people here. There are actually some women here that wear headscarves. Uh, it's something I always get used to. It keeps me reminded that I know that. Oh, but anyways, yeah, my verdict on Inside Out 2, really great film. I love it to hell. It's a really dope movie. It really surpasses Orion and the Dark. And well, me personally, I don't want to say this to attack. Me personally, Inside Out 2 is my favorite film of 2024, surpassing Orion and the Dark by DreamWorks and Netflix, and Kung Fu Panda 4, also by DreamWorks. So, yeah, Inside Out 2, really the best film of 2024. I can see how well it did in the box office. Yeah. But anyways, uh, her last for one of Ruby's friends, Grace Hisea. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I'm pretty sure it's Chinese because the character Grace, she's Taiwanese American, so I can infer that she's Asian American, but has a Chinese last name. So if someone in the comments can tell me how I can pronounce that last name, just let me know down in the comments section. Uh, but anyways, that's all I have for this video. I know it's pretty short. It's just I like to give my verdict on the new characters of Inside Out 2. So not the emotions because I rather go for the friends rather than the emotions. I mean the emotions is a lot worth talking about, but I like to focus on Riley's friends. So anyways, that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's pretty short, probably about 9 or 10. That's already long. But anyways, that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you really want to watch Inside Out 2, I highly suggest you watch it in the theaters. The tickets are on sale. I highly suggest you should watch it. It's a really dope movie. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.